Hello, hello, hello. No. I'm playing a new game today. Which should be fun. Um...
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm a wizard. Thank you. How do we do this again? You will do. And change the hair color though. Nope. That's not it. I think you're not it. Not really the look I'm going for. Something similar. Nope. Oh no. You're going to... Wait, hair color as well. But now we're just being weird. That's about right. No. I want a ponytail, but not. You'll have to do. Like that then. Oh yes, I'm going to do glasses. There's that. We'll go around or not. Whoa, hello. I ain't that white. That's about right. Whoa, hello. No, 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 no. That will do, I guess. First name. Last name. Yeah, it'll do alright for now. Normally, I would have it.
It appears we are
crazy,
almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
It's not how I
presume
don't
you've been
look.
practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen
I don't think I
anyone
have that
take
many
so
freckles
quickly
anymore.
to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
I'll try to
Miriam.
fix my character the more I like going through.
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
I do.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Dragon.
Hang on!
You're a wizard. Use your wand.
The key! Give me your hand!
Or one. Let's one out of two ain't bad.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's with
Yeah, I
the world
don't like the
potion.
way I look.
That stuff will right you in a second.
Well, he's gonna have a beard and that's different.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
At least they ain't burned brimstone.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Yes, I'm pausing because I want to change my looks if I can. Nope. This one off to get you on.
How far did
I haven't
that
played this
port
on
key
the
take
system
us?
yet.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Not a problem.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time.
Well, maybe to you.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
I figured that out
Sir,
already.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
You gave me a wand. And give me a spell. Now you got me doing magic. Yeah, it's time to
That
destroy
was a
everything.
bit rougher than I'd expected.
I like destroying things. Good scene.
Ah, up there.
You just realized that.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
So you say.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Professor, don't get unconscious, please. I'm not good at heights.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
One moment.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
No, people know I'm recording at this time, but apparently somebody just don't care.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Not yet. I want to go see someone else. Well, never mind then.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Ringgold. Oh. The bank.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. No anything here.
Cup of banker.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
This hand.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
So, it's not like a roller coaster.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
That guard on the thing's red.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we go.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Ain't that interesting?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Well then, we might die here.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
I already see it.
Ready your wand and focus.
Basically an R.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test? Revelio!
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ruh-roh. Why does it sound like about the spirit?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright, teach to me. I'm a wizard, apparently.
Revelio. Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo!
Aha!
Depose!
We're now fighting.
Depose! Expulso! Protect Levioso! Confringo! Levioso!
Potato!
Confringo! Expulso!
Yeah, I got that part already.
Descendo!
I'm good at the disruption part.
Stay close!
But I don't wanna. Good.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Revelio. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Here we go again.
Revelio. suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections.
Already did, I thought. Wait. They're all moving, so... like so!
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Alright. Oh, more. How many am I going to be fighting here? I like fighting through violence.
Protego! Lumos.
Thank you. Get me the heck out of there. Hey, doorway! Now where are you taking me? Chamber.
Revelio.
Through the chamber. We go. Any more chests? Oh. It's always good to have extra going, especially in game. A memory.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Like I said, a memory.
Follow my lead.
Do I have to? Apparently does. Fine.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, The witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Well, y'all call this to be destroyed.
I know a way out. Professor!
I've been listening to my character, Professor.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Forbidden Forest. Well, it looked like it at least.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I think he's the professor.
Nigellus. Black.
Yeah, he was the professor, I believe.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Dumbledore.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I like to have my original character look. But we shall see.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor
Welcome.
Weasley.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yeah, by a lot.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
What?
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
I'm gonna be a Hufflepuff, thank you.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You're undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Well, yes. I believe that's what I was. Yep.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
See what?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yes, I will.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
We didn't do
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm hoping all these barrels are empty. They must have wine or something in them. If that's the case, we might be temptation to drink.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Wait, what? Where's my bird? Somebody stole my owl.
Revelio.
Oh, the owls are there apparently.
Some of us are tied in Hogwarts. You don't
House
have to be
chest, what?
to know who the principal are.
Oh, I remember correctly. Someone goes there. Can I not light it up?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. but sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Arthur's got
you don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well,
I am
anyway,
too.
I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
I was told that before.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And
Why
good
are there
luck.
dancing cactuses behind me?
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
You got pages flying away.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. you would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
No, I don't
Walk
want
with
to
me and we shall put it to the test.
All right.
This way.
Revelio.
You ain't gonna lose me that easily.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
It won't allow me to run, so I'm going as fast as it'll let me right now.
Revelio.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Yes. It also helps me get XP points. Didn't want to accept it, alright.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm hearing things. Well, I'm not hearing things, I see things too.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. That's a great hall. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get enough.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes.
It's good to ask
all
questions.
Terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain.
Hello,
and
it
is
is
home
me.
to an array of shops.
Yes,
and pubs.
hello.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Nothing.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Yes,
lot
I decided to
absorb
play
on your
this
first day,
plus
and you have
finishing
much
up the ones
to
I'm
learn.
doing.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did,
This
Professor.
is a game I used
He's
to play
been
on
terribly
PlayStation
vague
4
as to the events preceding
like
your
a
arrival.
year ago or so.
Specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended
Have you heard about the Heldiverse 2 update? They also released a new trailer on YouTube, and let's just say a lot is happening.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Even talks about Super Earth will be invaded.
Yes. You
Yeah,
seem to
I
have
saw the
provided
video
our
you
new fifth year
sent
with
me.
a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
They didn't have that at Hogwarts. When Harry and them
Good
went.
luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
I heard something. Where are you? There you are. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
And some that's not in these walls.
Revelio.
So I can't do that yet, apparently. Okay. Let me out.
Revelio.
One of 8. Run around, run around. You yes.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, that's a lot.
Revelio.
It's never good when there's a lock on a door. Well, in my opinion, it is not. Another one.
Revelio.
We don't have that ability right now. Oh well, next class. Oh,
never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stuff. Fast, that is.
Revelio.
I'm just going out there looking for field guide stuff now, looks like. Oh, I can't do this. There's other things around here too.
Revelio.
Ah. Muscle memory kicking in from the other game. Time I play this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Now do.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
Yeah.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, A surprised opponent. Let's good. Now, well done.
Leviosa.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
Leviosa. You executed Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Yeah.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oh yeah, I remember them things now.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
There's a lock. I don't want the lock. But you on. Oh, it's good to double check. Why is the Iron Maiden there?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I got a trophy, okay. I was running for a chest. It's supposed to be right here.
Revelio.
Or it's underneath me, one of the two. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
says. From her side, at least.
It's above me or around me is one of the two. What with the bird? Okay, that explains that.
Revelio.
The thing somewhere. Well, you're one of the things I was looking for. Somebody's screaming.
What about this?
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
What? Might be above me.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to...
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Well, since I'm here, I can go and... Not there, so is it up here? That's something else, alright.
Revelio.
Oh well, let's begin anyway.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms.
Now,
this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
We learned how to sail.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Yep.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Do what? Why did the Slytherin symbol pop up?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh God, not that.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, I hate this part.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and Splendid! Accio, think of this like excellent control there. Very good.
120.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh, God.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
She is first.
Here we go!
There we go.
Accio.
That's it. Watch this.
Oh God, this is gonna be difficult, but alright.
That is how it's done.
Oh, no.
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
Yes, I knew that. Even if I do it now, it won't matter. Because I have... Wait. I would have to redo that.
Well done.
Yeah, she won. That's fine. I knew I was gonna mess up.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Do what?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Yes!
Excellent control.
I sort of pushed her into 50.
Here we go.
So that's not a good thing.
There we go.
I got it. Oh. Oh, no.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. I gotta knock her off. I'm not winning this.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Yes, it is.
Quite impressive.
Yep, she wins.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Me and the controls don't work there.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If
you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes, sir.
Revelio.
There should be a thing here, but there's not.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Yeah, I guess
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
What the heck? Where do you keep throwing?
Off on another adventure,
join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight!
Revelio.
Attack!
Accio.
Minister of Boot or the Minister of Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You're getting...
Revelio.
Gear. Well, starting gear does help. That's locked, that's locked, that's locked. I'm at level 3, so I should have, well, none of that so far. In a minute, I want to check some other stuff first. Why you keep telling me gear? Oh, you. You. I complete that. Well, you complete 4 main story quests. Alright. Complete field guide. I did that, though. Go ahead and Hogwarts. I need 2 more of you then. I believe we just got some stuff that is collected. Do what? That's additional. Okay. Anything else? No. Level 3. Map. Now I can get pages though, so that's a good thing.
Revelio.
Which I'm say looking for. Knowing my luck, I missed something normally.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke.
Oh, excuse Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Where'd my glasses go?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
I look more Jack
Seems
Son of a
Professor
guy.
Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. That's a lot of sugar. Wait, what? Oh yes, I need... Well, first go back to gear. Make sure I know that I won't. Thank you. I don't look right without my glasses.
Revelio.
I knew it was here somewhere. And you do count as one of them, so I need one more. Will it really work?
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
So
it seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Yes. Okay. What am I doing here?
This is the right area. I wonder whether... Revelio! Levioso! Accio!
Well, I don't have the
Revelio.
task. Those fail yet, do I?
Accio! Levioso!
I think I do. Wait.
Accio! Got it.
I was supposed to do that. What did I just do though?
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Sorry, I had
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
Sure, why not?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing
Yes,
Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Oh, we're not doing the gobstone things. Okay.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Was I supposed to do something else before?
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Well, that's
There.
one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio. I can't remember the last time Sebastian lofted you.
I might as well do this in order.
Revelio.
To do that, I'm probably going to need a
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I already got 2 of them.
Revelio. Levioso.
Going up.
Revelio.
Yes, you. I need you. I got 2, so only 4 left. So.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, he's over here. Trophy room, yes. There's another one.
Does Professor
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I'm still working on that, and I'm also searching everything out.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to that.
Really?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Accio.
Money, 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 yes. I feel like Mr. Kraft saying that. Two more of them, and then I have to go back and do the other thing.
Revelio.
Huh? Look at that. Be glad when I can fast travel everywhere. Oh, this is annoying.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well, there's only 2 left. Bring them to her and do what we do afterwards. I just went straight, apparently. There's one right here. I think so, at least.
Revelio.
Something or above me, ain't it? Oh, right there. Alright, it was above me. Decker, baby.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
At least you know where she is. I got lost for a moment there. But it's easy for me to get lost. There's a
Revelio.
Oh, it's up there somewhere, right?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Now then, what was I doing? What? Well, about 150. Okay, gear. Maybe it'll give me something better than I have. Yes, this does. Okay. I completed that, so now I gotta get 6, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go back to the professor and learn the skill.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It
I was going there.
Symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a gifted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Okay, that's done. You are making them. Okay.
I hope school's treating you well. Do you think it's painful to be in a half-translucent state?
Well, what I gotta do now again? Apparently whatever I got I can't use. So I gotta do 2 more of them, so then it's gonna unlock them. Complete 2 assignments. Yeah, overall progression is down.
Revelio.
Now where do I go to save? Settings, save game. There we go. Exit. Well, I'm stopping here, guys. I hope y'all like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Wolf Lovers out. Bye.